Hello, Sagittarius. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a wonderful time so far. You guys, welcome to True Archer Tarot, where everyone is welcome. All right, you guys, let's get started and let's see who needs a message. All right, you guys. Okay, you guys have the High Priestess. Okay. Let's see. I don't know why I just heard. I'm tired of knowing. I'm tired of knowing what these, what's gonna do before they do it. I don't know why I just heard that. Okay, but that's what I heard. Somebody's intuition is really on point here. You got the Lovers. Sag, maybe you're sitting somewhere and you're like, well, maybe you're saying things and a few days later it's happening or something like that, or you're saying like, I knew that was going to happen. Like, once it does happen, I knew that person was about to call me. I knew that person was going to knock on my door. Maybe something like that is going on here. Okay, but I feel like there's a Gemini somewhere around you guys. Okay, I feel like this person, I'm getting like a strong feeling like this person feels like you should be waiting for them, okay? Or that you're currently waiting for them, or you want them. At one time, you could have been this person's mistress, okay? Or monsieur. I don't know how you say it, y'all. I don't know, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Meaning if you are male or female. Pisces energy, Gemini energy is here. Ace of Swords. Okay. Somebody could be about to come in here and tell you some type of truth, okay, about a situation. Or you guys could be able, hell, y'all might already know the truth. Because, I mean, like that feeling that I was getting, like I already knew this was going to happen. Like I already told you this. I'm definitely getting that energy. But it's like now somebody could be, maybe I should just say it like this. Somebody is coming in to confirm the truth. Okay, maybe I should say it like that, because this is something I feel you already knew, Sag. You already knew this. Okay, you've got the Page of Wands here. So something, I don't know, something could be really hard for somebody right now. It could be really hard for this person to come in here and admit that you were right, to admit the truth. Okay, but I feel like they're going to come in here and they're going to do this. All right, but when this person does this, I feel like they're coming in with some type of expectation of the two of you working things out. Like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tell Sagittarius that they were right. Everything they told me has happened. Everything was correct. And I'm hoping now that we can get something started. Okay, like we can, or either we can kind of like start where we finished or where we left off. That's the energy here, y'all. I'm just listening, y'all. Give you a minute, because I'm wondering, do I need to pull something from the Kipper? But I didn't hear it this time, so let's go ahead and get started. All right. Whew, yeah, I don't know who this is, but they feel like you should be still kind of like waiting for them. You know what? It's kind of like this person saying, I don't care who Sagittarius be with, I will always have like a special place in their heart. Okay, to the point where if they are with somebody, they'll gladly let that person go and be with me. Like I will always come first in this department in Sagittarius' life. And y'all, that might be true. You really could feel this way about this person, but you just, I don't know. So let's see. Judgment. Oof. Let's see, y'all. Okay, I'm getting two things. I feel like you guys have definitely learned your lesson about being a side person. You have definitely learned the consequences of that type of situation, because I do feel like that's the type of situation this was. Now, either this person could have been already married to somebody else, or they already had a person to where they could not give you their 100%. Okay. And I feel like you've learned your lesson from that. All right. And I feel like there's a lot of knowing here. Like, I know better than that. I won't do that. ever again. You know, there's a lot of no in here. You've definitely gotten your judgment from doing that type of thing, okay? Because I feel like y'all could have got a little karma off of that too, okay? But I'm also feeling like this person has learned a valuable lesson as well. That's the second thing, because of the position that they put you in. This person is feeling like they should have valued you a lot more than they did, okay? Let's see. Now I feel like this person has they're having a hard time. This person is struggling. You got the 10 of Cups. This is someone, Sagittarius, that this person realized that they could have been truly happy with you. They're realizing that their happiness really lied with you, okay? Let's see, because, ooh, I'm telling you, two people have learned a very valuable lesson on different ends of the same situation, if that makes sense, okay? Yeah, because look at this. You got the 7 of Pentacles. So wherever this person is currently, they're realizing that there was nothing there. That is this one right here, where this person is currently, okay? There's nothing there. They only have 1 pentacle there with that person. But they're reminiscing and they're thinking about what it was or what they could have had with you. And that is this 7 of Pentacles over here. Well, the 6 over here, okay? And so this person, I'm telling you, they've learned a hard lesson. I feel like their money, their finances has taken like a very, very hard hit since you have not been dealing with them. And wherever this person is, they're saying this person was only there truly for the financial situation. They were there for the finances. They felt like, you know, wherever they were, everything was going to be better there, wherever they were financially. Okay, even though now this person's love and their passion relied with you. All right, you got to remember that. Let's see. They were really in love with you. I feel a karmic is pissed. You got Leo in reverse here. So oh man, this person they're weak. Y'all, this person is weak for you. Something is really going on here. This person is feeling like I felt like they could have been strong for a little while. Maybe like the first part of you walking away from this individual. I kind of get the cockiness, like, well, yeah, I don't care, you know, I don't need Sagittarius, you know, I'm better off without Sagittarius, I can do this. Basically, I already got somebody at home anyway. I feel like this person was very cocky and they basically lying to their damn self is what they was doing. But, you know, they was trying to make themselves feel better because the love of their life has left them behind, okay? So this person, they're weak. They're weak for you. They're not in a good situation at all, you guys, okay? I feel like this person has been definitely crying. I heard in the shower. Oh boy, they're not in a good state. You got the 8 of Pentacles. So this person has definitely been trying to work more. They're staying at work longer hours, picking up shifts. You know how you do when you don't want to be at home. Y'all, please. I'm sorry about the laughing. Okay, I really am. But this person does not want to be at home. They don't want to be where it is that they are. They're picking up shifts. Hey, buddy, you need me to work for you. You know, I'm off the weekend. I don't have anything else to do. I'll work for you. And then they may come home and tell their significant other, you know, the boss is making me work for so-and-so. You know, it's something going on like that. But what it is, they're trying to cover up. It's like a coping mechanism for this person to just work it out. They're just trying to stay at work, okay? Because they don't want, if they're not doing anything, Sagittarius, this person's mind is on you, all right? So they want to stay as busy as possible so their mind will not be on you. And look, this is what they thinking about, how they effed up. How they breadcrumbs you. If this person is like, how in the hell could I give them more than I gave you? And you were the one that I was in love with the entire time. So that is how this person is feeling. So I feel like it's really hurting them. And they want to stay busy, so they don't want to keep thinking about this. So here we are with the Ace of Swords, y'all. This person got to come in and tell you the truth. They just have to, because I feel like it's eating somebody alive. It's just eating whoever this is alive. So they got to come in here and they've got to tell you what really happened, the really truth. Look, I told you. Once they tell you this truth, this person is going to kind of expect you to want to work things out with them. Like, okay, well, I'm not in that situation anymore. I'm not with that person anymore. I believe everything you told me, Sagittarius. I'm hearing you never lie. Okay, you never lie. All right, I'm hearing that. So, I don't know how y'all feel. Let me see who this is, y'all. But it didn't drop. Okay, King of Pentacles. For some of y'all, this could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. Okay. Somebody that was very materialistic, you guys. See, that's what I'm talking about. This person was here for the finances. They was with whoever it was that they were dealing with for the financial, okay? They could have had a good little thing going together. They could have had cars, the house, you know, stuff that you can't take with you. Basically, stuff that really does not mean a damn thing. But you had this person's heart the entire time. They were really in love with you, okay? So let's see. All that shit done fell apart, though. It's all, look, here we go. See? They want a new beginning with you. This is what this person is wanting. And you know what else they want with that wand. You already know, okay? But they are hoping for a brand new beginning with you. This person is hoping, like, next time, I'm going to do it this the right way. They're even thinking about proposing to you, Sagittarius, but I always try to keep my little 2 cents out of it. But the thing, I just feel like that's too much too fast, okay? Even though you may always still have like a special place in your heart for this person, you better make sure that if you're going to go with this, that they have totally cut ties with this other individual, okay? You better make sure, even though the king and the queen came out, you saw that I didn't, you know, because it did not hit the table, but you guys are a perfect match. You're a perfect match. And I feel like you already knew that, but there was somebody else in the way here. Now, on the bottom of this deck, y'all, it's the 7 of Swords, and that is what I'm talking about. You are going to have to make sure that this person is on the up and up, because this is someone that is known to be sneaky. I mean, you already noticed if this person was with somebody else, but y'all was together. Okay, so you already noticed. So this is somebody that can really be sneaky. So you better be careful when you decide to choose whoever this is, if you decide to choose, okay? You really better be careful about that, all right? Because there's a lot going on in this person's life right now. And I just don't want you guys to be a rebound. I don't want you to be used. I want you to know, like, exactly what it is that you're doing here, all right? But I just want to see, what is this person going through? I mean, you know, I'm nosy over here, so let's just see. Because they damn sure coming. I'm telling you. This person is coming to you. They are coming. Yeah. Uninterested, y'all. This person, they're scared. Y'all, this person they're really scared because they kind of acted as if they were uninterested in you in a way, because they were going through so much hell where they were. And so, but it wasn't true, though. It wasn't true. I feel like this person, they really wanted to be with you. They wanted to grab you, but they needed you to wait. And I feel like you learned your lesson about this type of situation. Like, no, you know, you're gonna choose me, or you know it, or I'm leaving, or I'm walking out. And I feel like that's what y'all did. But you don't understand, this person was really truly in love with you, and they still are, Sag. But they don't let you see it, though. That's the thing. They hide it. This person really hides their emotions. They're really, really good at that, okay? So let's see. I just heard that's a Gemini for you. I just heard, like, a Gemini can be head over heels in love with you, and you will never know. They'll treat you like shit, but they in love with you, and I feel like that's kind of like what happened here. All right, so let's see. You talking about daydreaming? What they say, dreaming, fantasizing? Yeah, that's what this person is doing about you. Fishing for comments. I really feel like this person is playing on your, I want to say playing on your social medias. I really do. They could definitely be trying to get you to talk to them. They could be, you know, using fake accounts and things like that. I really feel like they could be doing that to you. But I don't feel like you guys really talk to people on your social media that much. You know, and for some reason, it's kind of like, you know, when it's this person. You already know when it's this person, okay? Damn, these cards just flipping. Okay, let's see. You've got inside scoop, a closer look, nosy up in your business is what I just told you. This person is definitely messing with your social media. They want to know like what you got going on, who's commenting on your stuff. Look, they keep dusting it off. This person keeps trying to cover it up. They're trying to cover up the way that they feel about you. I couldn't tell you why. I just really couldn't. But this is somebody that I feel was running from the love that you gave them. They were running from you, even though there was another person. They could have easily just let that situation go and come to be with you, okay? But this person's been running. They've been running from you the entire time, y'all. But I was looking for something else, but that didn't really tell me too much of what. Yeah, it's nothing to say. This person is just, they in love with you. I mean, there's just nothing else to say. Yeah, I thought it was something, something cruddy going on or whatever, but I guess not. Oh my gosh, y'all, what you gonna do, Sag? Because this person is about to run your way. They're coming towards you here. Let's see. I do feel like you still do have a special place in your heart for this person. I feel like you do. And it's like they know you should have a special place for them. But this person is weak for you right now. They don't know. They can't help themselves, y'all. What did I say? Both of y'all have learned a huge lesson here, Sagittarius. The both of you have. I feel like this y'all's. It feels like a twin energy or maybe a soulmate. I don't know, but it's like this person was destined to be a part of your life. There was something that you both needed to teach each other, is what it feels like, okay? And I feel like it has been taught, but now what? It's like, now what are we supposed to do with this? We still have feelings for each other. This person still has a special place in your heart as you do in theirs. So it's like, now what do we do? So now the both of you probably could be confused. Both of you probably have other options, but you really don't know what it is that you need to be doing right now. Like, should I go back to this? Like I don't know. You're confused. Look, slow to commit. Okay, I feel like you need to be slow to commit to this person, and it's what I said, because you don't want to end up being like a rebound. Because this person is just getting out of a whole situation here, which, they do still have feelings for this other person, but you have always had their heart also, okay? Be slow to commit to this. If this person comes in and they're talking to you, they want to know like what, be slow, y'all. Don't do anything drastic. Let's see. All right. Yeah, they watching you. Let's see. This could be a business owner, someone that has it really good for themselves or whatever. You guys could be some type of business owner, okay? But they got that type of energy. So that just lets me know this person is very intelligent. They're not a bomb. This is not a bomb. This is not like the type of person that, this is not a bomb. All right. I guess I can only put it like that. Yeah, I'm distracted because there's kids outside my window. Oh, okay. So this person is definitely stalking you, and they are definitely watching you, which I have already told you guys that. So now the thing is what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to be doing here, Sagittarius, about this energy that is definitely coming back in? I'm telling you, I deeply feel like some of y'all have been waiting for this person to come back to you or make up their mind or figure it out, or whatever the case may be here. That's what it definitely feels like that. So let's see. You about to get your wish here, but the thing is how should you proceed? You've got two, okay? Speak your truth. Damn it. Do you see that, y'all? Speak your truth. You've stayed silent long enough. I told y'all. Speak up. Stand your ground and state your perspectives. You will rise to a higher vibration when you let your voice be heard. Speak your truth, Sagittarius. You tell this person how you really feel, and y'all go from there, because that's exactly what they coming in to do for you. Professional assistance. What is this? Okay, it may be time to seek wise counsel. This could be in any life area, from legal or financial advice to more personal needs, such as counseling or therapy. All right, now some of y'all might need some therapy here or some counseling on any situation. It don't have to be anything about this. It could be any type of situation, but they're saying it may be time to seek out some type of professional assistance if needed, you guys. If needed. If you don't need it, go with this one. Speak your truth, okay? All right, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.